Hey, I'm Jay Thomas. It's time for Hot Rod Hangout, and it's going to be a pretty good video this week.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new ones.
7 new ones to check out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9 coming.
Lots to see today, so thanks for joining us here, and don't forget you can see everything hotrods.ca.
I was on the road. I just got back from Calgary.
I know.
Had a quick one-night holiday.
Yep, went in your new truck.
Yep, we took the new truck for a dig.
And you might see Rod's submarine, as Dallas has...
Suburban.
Dallas
calls it a submarine.
The submarine, the big white submarine in and around Saskatoon, which just got deckled.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Did the white on white.
Yeah, it's kind of really cool. It's sort of like a diamondy white on top of the glossy white paint. And
you'll see it around. It's lowered.
Yeah, black wheels. So when you see a lowered white Suburban, that's us. Keep your eyes out for it. It's pretty cool. Just got done.
I've got a feeling Dallas will probably steal one on me. Oh well.
Oh well.
There's always more out there.
Lots to see today, so stick around. We got some really exciting stuff here today. That's pretty killer stuff.
Pretty exciting stuff to talk about too.
We're in front of a 69 Charger. That's cool to start with, but we've already seen this, so
it's kind of sold.
It's kind of sold. Yeah, exactly.
Our Chevelle though, we showed that. Well, we never even showed it.
It's on the website though.
Yeah, 69 Chevelle. It's blue on there. We've actually stripped the whole car down. It's at the paint shop right now. It's going back to its factory original Fathom green, which we'll give you a sample of because our 69 Impala we coated out and is a Fathom green. Looks different on a Chevelle though, a little more sporty.
It does.
Have a white stripe on the side. Pro interior.
Exactly. So it's going to look really good when it's done. That's a cool car.
That's at the body shop right now.
And we're putting back together a couple things. We're going to get our 68 Camaro back in here.
Yeah, Ken's just doing the new SS stripe and a bunch of other stuff you had to button up. That'll be done probably at the end of the day. Yeah,
68 is going to come back in our Firebird.
Firebird 68, that's getting today.
Yeah, so you'll see that next video. Yeah,
be the next video. We'd have too many to go to today. So.
Man, oh man, it's crazy. So here we go. Let's have some fun.
I just want to say too, we have a new tech.
Oh, right.
Yes. He's going to be stopping by today to drop his tools off and meet the crew, but his first day is on Monday. So we'll have 3 full-time techs. We've
discovered that when we got this much going on, we need all the help we can get. So this is exciting stuff for us.
Hired Char a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we're growing again.
Nick is going to start on Monday, and
man, oh man.
There you go.
Yeah, cool. Okay, this next car is not necessarily for sale. Well, right, you want to start right here? I think this is a good place to start.
Yeah, this is one that we kind of came across. It's been in storage for a lot of years. The car was built in Southern California. Yeah, really wicked color on it. And a lot of work was done in Saskatoon. Dallas, we both fallen in love with the car because of the color, because of the car. So I'm not sure if it's going to be on the chopping block for sale yet, but we can show it because it might be. You know me, I usually sell everything anyway.
Look at this.
1966 Impala. Or as they say down south, it's an Impala.
Impala. And it's like a sport coupe, right? It's a 2-door coupe.
So now, it's not just your everyday.
No.
Obviously the paint body, it's got a tri-stage candy on it.
Like this paint
shaved door handles
is incredible.
Yeah,
when you really get into this paint and all these spots, like look at how dark it gets in here. It's so candied. And when this is in the sun, oh man, this just absolutely glimmers.
The wheels I'm not sold on, but anyway, we can change them.
Well, that's definitely the flavor of where the car came from though, right? That was the thing, right?
Well, we were talking about maybe doing wires on it.
That'd be cool too.
Like the low rider, because this is on air ride. So this is as high as the car goes. It's It's fully up.
And she goes down from here.
It drops right down.
So
it's
on air ride,
everything.
we're missing our door handles. We've got door poppers in here, right? Inside, nice interior, right? We've just got it cleaned up, which is great.
Yeah,
black with some white pinstriping or piping, I should say, is good.
I should get the keys for this one.
Yeah, there's a hideaway stereo in there. Cowl hood, which should give you a little bit of a clue just what that kind of means. We've gotten most of this cleaned up, but we're not quite done just yet. There's a few more details we want to button up. So we're going to do some elbow grease and polishing on this front. The
powertrain is not what you think it is.
No.
So it caught me by surprise. And keep in mind, we got to clean up underneath the hood some of the wiring and stuff, but oh God. So this is a
holy.
This is a 396 stroke to a 434, and it's Brodex heads. Like this is a pretty serious motor.
No kidding.
but like the March pulley system, air conditioning, vintage air. You can see the tubular control arms. It's got shock waves on the front. It's not just your old school bag. It's actually got shock waves on it.
Wow.
Like 4-link, 4-wheel wheelwood disc brakes.
Well, okay, and then, you know, some pretty big headers, and it was just to our friends at competition.
Yeah, this is kind of a cool one because Darren found out from competition this was my personal car so far. And so he actually did the exhaust personally. So he did a 3-inch front to back manual bent with an X pipe.
And Flowmasters, Delta
50s, I think, just because it's so much motor to keep it a little more tame.
Yeah, because if you go, like I've got Delta 40s in my car, but it doesn't have the headers and it's not this crazy engine, so it works good. If you put 40s or 30s in this car, you'd be blowing your eardrums out.
That'd be crazy.
It still sounds absolutely amazing with Flowmaster Delta 50s on it.
Here's the poppers actually work.
Yeah, door popper there. It's pretty cool. Nice. It's just nice, you know?
I'm not sure the air ride works yet, but...
Oh, there's the airbags kind of cutting in, doing some work. Amazing.
Yeah, it's just
amazing.
It's not what
you want to pop the trunk? Because we got to look at that.
Yeah, we had actually Dave from Audio Warehouse was here personally with, I think it's Nick, maybe? The guy that works in the back at Audio Warehouse.
One of the great guys at Audio Warehouse.
Sorry if it's the wrong name, but Dave's the right name from Audio Warehouse. He's one of the owners there.
Yep.
So he came and got this all working.
Look at this.
Nice stereo.
Look at the way this is finished.
2 amplifiers back there you can't see.
Man, oh man. It's like it's all like leather. It's all finished in leather.
It's all done very, very well.
Yeah, it's really a nice. Even look at the inside of the trunk. Man, oh man.
The paint is something.
Wild. Yeah, wild.
I can leave this open. Oh, is there a light in here? No. I can keep it open for now.
Wild car. So,
yeah.
We've gotten some calls. There have been some people in the showroom. Hey, what's the price in the 66? Or we've featured it in one of our videos, our Fire Up Friday last week, and you know we're getting calls over it.
It's a California car, so the underside of this car is dry as it's just unbelievable.
Yeah. So not really for sale right now. Just thought we'd show it off because it's pretty cool.
It might be. Maybe. I don't know.
Are you telling somebody to like just call and twist your rubber arm, or what are you saying?
But you'd have to twist my arm.
You have to twist your arm. Yeah. Okay. This is cool, but we're gonna actually move on to something that, man, oh man.
I wanted to save this one for the last because this is like a holy grail car.
Yeah.
And probably one of the most sought after cars that I've ever had in this shop. And it may not look like much, but you got to know the history on this car. So, without further ado, 1963 and a half fastback Galaxy 500.
Yep.
Now, this is not your regular. My dad's got a 63 Galaxy.
That's right.
He's had it for 50 years.
Convertible.
And then ragtop, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're thinking, oh, just a Galaxy's a nice car, don't get me wrong.
Absolutely. This is something else. Before we get to that detail though. Okay, so a 63 and a half. Let's work this out because we have a 63 over here. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick run. Okay, so check this out. 63 Galaxy. Now this of course is a special Galaxy also, LS and very customized, but look at the roofline, okay? So we have the formal 63 roofline.
That's your regular 63 roofline.
Right? So then when 63 and a half came out, and you know what they did this? They did this for this car, and you'll understand why in a second, but it was all actually to do with aerodynamic drag. I read about this.
Was this have to do with racing?
It was with racing because it was to do with NASCAR. And this top, as you can see, is much more, you know, it's even, and it even kind of looks like it's got a groove in it, like it's like a rag top, right? Like an imitation rag top. But this reduced the aerodynamic drag that they wanted to do for NASCAR racing, because when you find out that this is a R code Galaxy. This is the reason that roof came out, because the R code Galaxy was what they had to build to sell to the public, because then Ford raced this car in NASCAR in 1963 and a half. And 64, that roof stayed onto the 64 Galaxies and became the only roof that it came with. So what does an R-type Galaxy mean, Rod?
R-Type is the motor. So this is a factory 427 R-code.
So, and quite a few more things. Look at this.
So factory with the R-code, you would get a dual quad setup. That's
Dual quads on a 427 with, those look like headers.
That's factory.
Those are factory manifolds, right?
But they flow, they're basically a header that's made look like a manifold.
Exactly.
That's factory though. And
that's factory.
Super rare to actually have that on here. We've gone through, look, it's got all the right casting numbers. It's numbers matching the block. The tranny is right. The rear end is right. It's got the 9-inch for the 411s. That's the only way that these come.
That's right. And it's got a 4-speed manual. That's the only way the R code comes. It's got no power brakes, no power steering, and like what you would call dog dish, or poverty wheel caps with steel wheels. That's how they came. And this one does have a radio and a heater.
That's odd.
Right.
It would have the radio delete plates and no heaters. So this actually has two options.
I see we got to put our cap back on there. Brake pad there, but that's going to come. Look at this right here. I'm going to zoom in, get my camera in here, sort of jostling you around there, guys. Right here, here it is. 3P66R. There's the R code. That confirms. And the axle says 9-inch axle.
I think there's also pictures online showing the actual engine block stamping too.
Yep. What's amazing is, like, boy, this is in immaculate condition.
This interior's original too.
Yep. Blue with the white combo. Like, how could you say Ford any more than blue and white, right?
39,000 original miles on this car.
It is so wicked. Like, this is NASCAR right here.
And we're so happy and so proud to have this here because it's such a. I've seen pictures. I've never seen this car in person. And
right.
If I did by chance at Baird, I just walked by, I didn't even know what it was.
Exactly. And actually, without knowing, you'd think, like, why would they have a Galaxy with just those really lame hubcaps and steel wheels?
When our driver, when Lloyd went to pick up this car, I called him and said, so how's the car? He's like, oh, it's a nice car. He said, maybe you could do something better for the wheels.
I know, yeah, and I bet you lots of guys do change that, but really,
that's what makes this car. That's
exactly.
Real.
And those on the back, they are staggered. They're actually wider on the back too, right? Like that's the way it came from Ford. So it's pretty cool to have an R code Galaxy here in our showroom. Man, oh man.
We're actually building an R code Torino too, but that's a cool car too. But it doesn't hold the same prestige as what this car does.
That's right. Not to mention that when you actually look at this, look at the condition it's in. The interior is just immaculate. The paint is perfect on this car. Yeah.
Well, the
trim is nice. The chrome is nice. Like I don't know how it survived looking like this.
Well,
obviously, yeah. And I know this is a repaint. Like it has been repainted, but it's an amazing paint job in the correct color and everything. So pretty wicked. And I haven't gotten this out on the street yet, but I've got to kind of move it around the dealership, and it feels like a.
This car is lucky it's not spring.
I know. We'd be putting on new rear tires. Wickedly cool. Okay, we're gonna slow it down by just a few hundred horsepower.
Yeah, the next one's only got 36.
The next one's only got 36. Holy, look at this.
So this is actually a car. I've actually had this car for a couple of years, and it was a project that was started but never finished. So we bought it as a project, but the paint and body was already done. This was done by Andrew Ferris out in Warman.
Yeah.
Very, very well-known painter.
Prestigious painter, yeah. Amazing painter. Like we're talking internationally recognized painter.
Like
yeah.
Really.
And with like Porsche competitions for Von Wyant and things like that, like amazing.
So the paint body, we just said it, the paint body is gorgeous. Our own Darby put this car back together.
Yeah. So let's dive under here. This is a 1200. 36 ponies. Single barrel, carb. It's the way it was originally. Put it that way. It's back to
so the
back
car
to
is
stock.
All restored.
Yeah.
It's got the original pan, which is mint, that matches the motor.
Yeah.
You never find that.
Nope.
And the pans are usually always gone. But this is the original pan and it's in mint condition.
Now, lowered already.
Yeah.
Might go a little further yet. We'll see. But
one of my buddies he's a big Volkswagen guy. He looks underneath, he's like, oh, you got an adjustable beam. He said, just do this. drop it down the front, drop it on the back. He said within 25 minutes, you'll have the whole car lowered to where you want it and lock her in.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Cool. Now
what we'll do.
this has got some cool touches. Everything is brand new. I mean, like the door panels, the seats, the carpet, the roll top, rag top, the rollback rag top.
A different skin to make this. This was not a factory rag top car.
Right.
So Andrew put a new skin on top to house this.
Right.
As well as the front windshield. That's all modified because the windshield pops out.
It is a tilt open
Windshield.
We don't have it tilted right now because we're just working on polishing and stuff right now. And these are tilt out back windows. And for the Volkswagen experts, we know this is a 58 bug. This is a 55 to 57 bonnet on the back.
So we already know that.
We know that, yeah.
Thanks in advance for...
But I mean, it's very, very nice. Everything in here is just, it's no radio, you know, nothing. It's a basic car.
Around, like everything's all new.
Yeah, all this. In fact, you gotta shut the door a little harder, just to get it to actually, because it's so fresh. It's actually a really cool dark gray color. When you get up close, it's like a matty browny gray with the coral. Yeah.
Andrew's bus is the same color, so he painted this the same color combination as his bus, his personal one.
Still pretty desirable because we got, like, by 58 we have the overrider bumpers, which everybody wants. We've got the more original glass front headlights. You know, it's still got Wolfsburg out in the front there. They had just, Beetles had just moved these up to the top from down below by 58.
Would have been the oval window.
57 would have been the oval window, that's right. That's right, so this is considered a big window bug. That's what it's known as.
It's got all the cool features of the earlier ones.
It does, it still does, so.
Anyway, so this was hiding in my own personal garage the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah, and now it's here.
It's the first time it's been here.
Even the wheels, super cool. Brand new, super cool. Super cool. Okay. We got more to go to. Oh yeah, right. Right over here. We missed this. Oh ho ho. Triple green.
So this is actually a pretty rare one. This is a triple green factory, green vinyl top, green interior, green car. So
green roof.
Also a numbers matching motor in this car. We have the original bill of sale.
No way.
For this car. It shows the options.
Buckets, console, like really nice paint. Yeah, really nice paint. Yeah, absolutely. The trunk is great. We've been in there. We've been through the whole car now. Green. Yeah, very nice. Man, oh man.
I can't remember the, is it F3? Oh, was it 68? Don't have my glasses.
Don't have my glasses.
But it's factory green car.
Yeah.
And this one just came in. This is like the first time that I've seen this car. That was in Calgary. The first time I've seen this car actually washed.
Yeah.
When it first came in, it was a little on the dirty side. Not dirty, but it's just dusty.
So one thing Ken said to me when he was over here looking at it is that this should be black in between here.
I don't know if that was an option.
That's what we're not sure. Was it an option or was it every GTX was supposed to be like that?
The Roadrunners were like that.
Yeah.
I don't know about the GTX because there was more of the gentleman's muscle car.
That's kind of what I thought.
Think the GTX.
We'll have to dig into that. Maybe
that doesn't sound right to me on a GTX. On a Roadrunner, it sounds.
Maybe some Mopar guys can chime in what they know on a 68 GTX, but pretty cool. You know, lots of options and.
It's a very proper car.
Yeah, totally. Sounds great. Runs really good.
We've had sold right away. So
yeah.
We have the same motor.
Exactly. Okay.
The rest of them were there.
I think so. You have a look at that list. We cover off everything over here so far.
We got three over here. We got
three over here. Okay. You want to start where? You got to lead the way for me. It's like it's all goodies here. Let's start blue.
Here. This is one that we've had a couple years ago. 85. When we had it, was a nice truck, and the previous owner's gone that much further.
And it's an even nicer truck now.
Nicer truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is an 85 short box.
GMC Sierra.
Gorgeous paint, gorgeous everything.
Brand new box sides.
They're just put on
Right.
box sides. There's a couple of problems with the box sides. So
you
rather than
wanna-
fixing it, they put brand new
Just want to help me lift this thing up. It's pretty heavy. Up it goes. Look at this.
color match.
Color
headliner.
matched blue bed liner, sprayed all in. It's a Line-X one, right? So that's cool. The tonneau painted to match, all proper. Brand new wheels and tires in the fall.
Yep, those are new.
Double, I've looked it up, double, it's got both double tanks in there. Look at how nice the paint is. Look at the reflection in it. And that's like a dark color. Like, how do you even do that?
So the drip rails have been shaved, which that's a cool thing on these trucks.
Yep, that's cool. Headliner, perfect. Nice
Power windows.
power locks. It's got air, tilt, cruise, delay wipers, a new stereo with, it's a Kenwood, and there's JBL speakers.
Done, yeah.
We're just putting our glove box back in because we're getting a new one in there, but I mean,
A new glove box.
new glove box liner, yeah. Amp and speakers in the corner.
That's nicely done.
All the carpet is nice. Cup holders, I mean,
Gauges will kind of give away the next part.
oh yeah, that's right.
With those VHX Dakota digital gauges.
That's right, yeah, so that should give you an indication, we got another surprise in this truck. Yet. Oh, look how nice that is.
Oh, yeah, this is,
With a cowl
this
hood.
is one of the nicer ones that we've ever had.
And that is the nose off of a Suburban, right? Oh, ho, ho.
6-liter LS.
That's right.
4L80 transmission.
Yep. We got air conditioning refitted, retrofitted. K&N intake, power steering, power brakes. Yeah,
Yeah, this is
very
this is
nice. And actually, this was a blue truck.
Yep.
Now
Nicer blue.
the new blue is a little different, but it was a blue truck. So look at that, hey.
I like this truck. A lot of these trucks are pretty tight, but the way this one is with that bench seat and with the steering wheel steering column, I got lots of room in there.
Yep.
And I feel super comfortable.
It's one of the ones that's just like, man, it's had somebody take it from what it was and make it even better.
Like just dial it in perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the way they did the stereo, it's all carpeted behind the seat, all nice.
Yep, that's an extra kit, you know. The headliner is
Look at these
extra
exhaust.
special.
They just come up perfect.
I know, like the spacing is perfect. They're just subtle right in the middle.
Yeah, sounds killer.
It does.
This is painted blue to match. Only this is like that stainless piece.
Oh yeah, right. You still get the contours, but it's all,
I like that they did that.
yeah.
They didn't try and shave it. They just painted it to match.
Now some of the body, you know, kit, some people like that, some don't. That's okay. It's all personal preference. It is a really well done body kit, and it is molded. Like, we're talking body worked into this. It's not just tacked on and bolted on. There's no seam here, right? So that, somebody spent a lot of energy. There's no seam. It's seamless. So that's worth pointing out on how well that's been done. Man, oh man.
Body paint is phenomenal on this.
Cool.
Okay, we got to go this way.
We're gonna do one more truck, and then we're gonna save what we will call, in this
This
case,
should still be my truck.
that's gonna be maybe somebody else's around here pretty soon too.
I know. I heard that, but if I buy it first, then he can't have it.
Oh, come on. You know, by saying that, he's gonna watch the video tonight, and it'll be gone tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Okay,
This one just came in. We haven't even fired this one up.
we are saving the best for last, is what I was gonna say before.
This is
promise.
really good, but it's not the best one today.
But it's not the best one today. It's still really cool.
So this, even though this looks like it does have some patina on it.
All right, we see
This
this.
is
and-
brand new though. So we got pictures of this, but the whole box was off the truck. The cab was off. So all the metal in the cab is all brand new. Like it's all new metal, new floors, new rockers, new cab corners, and that was all painted. But they didn't paint the door. Like, well, they made the door look.
I think it's got some patina put into it.
Yeah.
You know, here and there.
Some of it's got the original patina, and most of it's all new paint. But I think the box sides are still the original.
Okay, let me give you a hint as to just what this truck is about. Because look at what are the brand of those tires? That says Mickey Thompson.
Drag radial,
Yep. Right? Like,
wide.
and they're wide. So that
Okay.
like it is.
You got your battery back here.
Yep.
Shut off.
We've got fuel shut off, right?
But what I was going to say, everything was taken off. So the chassis on this thing has all been done.
Yep.
It's all painted nice. It's gone through new suspension, front and back, new brakes. It's all been.
Look at how nice this is. Look at how nice this has been shaved.
Yeah.
Like
And then
roll
painted-
pan.
And then like the tailgates were painted. The back of the box was painted up to a certain point,
Yep.
and then blended in.
All right, let's go into here. Look at that. Holy. Not your average farm truck.
Nope.
Even though from some angles it kind of looks like it, right? We got Green bench seat. We're
Do
gonna
something with the steering wheel.
Yeah, we're gonna change that a little
I've
bit.
got a green steering wheel, factory wheel at the house. I think I'll bring in.
So you sort of see like, oh yeah, normal, whatever, heater controls. There's a couple extra gauges, and then you see
There's a shift light on the dash.
there's a shift light on the dash. So, oops, maybe that should tell you a little bit of something. Because look at this. Holy.
We just got this in. I haven't even looked at the paperwork yet, but this is a brand new powertrain in here. You can see how well this is all done, and looks just, it's all fresh. This is a big cubic inch, big block.
Do we know what was spent on this?
On the motor, I think it's about 17 grand on the motor.
Like on the motor?
Just the motor.
Recently?
And I think it's, I don't even know what the compression is. 10 and a half, 11 to 1?
Oh, it's got to be higher than that.
I don't know.
It's mega. We're just waiting for our air cleaner to come. We have one on the way. It's just ordered right now. Nice chrome air cleaner. Why don't you drop the hood, Rod? Because there's lots of cool stuff there. But look at the look of this.
So
Oh man,
some is natural, but no, this has been painted.
I love it though.
It's hard to know what. This is all nicely painted, the white.
Isn't it? Look at how it's shaved. I love this. I love the way it's
So
done.
well done that you have a hard time knowing what's original and what's not.
Exactly.
Like this cowl, the top part's original, but the sides have been painted, I think. It's hard to even know what's original and not.
It has got a killer look to it.
Yeah, and when you see it in person, like it's, yeah, all your rubbers and your gaskets, even for your quarter window, all the glass is new. Your quarter window glass, side glass, windshield, back glass, everything's a brand new glass, every piece of glass. And
Obviously, we got a little bit of wiping down to complete.
yeah, we just got it.
Look at how nice that is
See
back
all the
there.
floors, everything. Brand
Yeah, it's
new.
all brand new.
All your rubber all the rubber pieces are all brand new.
We actually
stripping?
haven't started this truck yet.
No.
Right? Like it's just got here. So we're pretty excited for that. Oh, and this was cool. Look at this.
Look at the seat belt here.
There was like paint and service, and then it says like oil full line, 5.5 liters, 5.8 quarts. So somebody's, handwriting from, I think was probably the old engine, in this thing, which is pretty cool. So I think it did some time as a farm truck, and now it's not a farm truck.
More of a tire shredder.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Okay, this next one. Holy moly. I knew this car was coming in, but it's pretty nice. Maybe we'll show it, I think people can be the judge for themselves, but one of the most popular muscle cars in the world today. We get calls about these cars all the time. I'd say this is right up there with the 69 Charger.
Definitely, and I'd say from the time I've been here, this is the nicest one we have ever had.
Nicest muscle car,
Yes,
in a general speaking,
but even the nicest one of these, it's got to be close.
or even the nicest muscle car in general.
Yeah, like it might even take, for
Sure,
sure,
the nicest one in what this is that we've had here.
but maybe even the nicest muscle car we've had.
And we just got it, so there's still more cleaning to do on it and stuff. Look at this, guys. 69 Camaro.
Z28. But look under here.
SS RS Z28. This is
Ramjet.
a custom car, so don't get your biddies in a knot there. This is not a real SS RS Z28. What this actually is even better than that. This started life as a real Camaro. We got pictures of the actual car. When the guys started getting into it, they did the restoration. It was kind of too far gone. So what he did is he ordered a brand new Dynacorn body. So this body, all the metal is brand new on this car.
The cowl, basically the firewall, I think is all that's really left
Of the original.
of the original car.
So this is a Dynacorn body. Now from there, obviously that comes as a perfect body, right? There's no body work to do. It's just a perfect body. So, but beyond that, then all the suspension. It's got four-wheel wheelwoods on it. It's got QA1s all the way around, tubular control arms. The motor is a GM crate Ramjet 502,
502.
which is like this has been body worked. That whole intake has been body worked. The underside of the hood has been body worked
Yeah,
in order to keep
fit.
the stock hood on it,
That's right.
which is cool because it obviously sits higher than the fenders. So you have to modify the hood to make this fit. The chassis is perfect. Underside of the hood is perfect. The interior, I'm not typically a big fan of these seats, but in this instance, because this is more of a resto mod pro touring kind of
It is,
car.
for sure.
So The seats are super comfortable, but they've actually matched the back seat to the front seat.
So like this in striped part perfectly matches what's going on back here, right? And it's finished in the same material.
Nobody does that unless they're doing a high-end car.
Exactly.
So people would just put the seat in and call it a day. No, they've matched the front and back seats, so they're the same.
Let me dive in here.
Now,
There we go.
4-speed auto,
So yeah, shows overdrive 3, 2, 1, 4-speed there. The extra gauges, nice wood grain.
vintage air conditioning.
That's right, vintage
with your factory
air right there.
Power windows.
Yep. Oh, snag that.
Like it's, yeah.
Aftermarket to fit, but looks old, but is actually a new radio, retro stereo, right? Headliner is just beautiful. Whole thing. This does have, interestingly, shoulder belts.
But they're a newer style shoulder.
I think that was done in the name of this is a ridiculously fast car and we better bolt ourselves in.
Yeah.
Probably smart to do that. I know, Rod, you don't love.
I would wear them in this car. Especially if you're driving.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
See, everything's new. All the gaskets.
Totally. Now, when you were looking at this car, you didn't notice something.
Well, when I first seen, I just looked at the pictures quick. I'm like, okay, it's good, it looks good, let's get it in. I didn't realize it was this good. But I didn't even know, I thought this was a small block ramjet car. I didn't really look that closely. And I even seen the back end, and it still didn't dawn on me until I walked in here. That black pan on the back here, that tells you this is a big block car.
So a Camaro without a big block was orange in here.
So back in the day, you would, if you rolled up to a set of lights in your Charger, let's just say, and wanted to race this guy, but you roll up on him, he's got a black tail tan. You're like, ooh, I don't think so. That's a pretty quick car.
Yeah.
Same if you're going to roll up on a 70 W30 Olds, and it has the red inner well liners there.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, no, I don't want it, because that tells you what kind of motor's in there.
Exactly.
They
There's
all did that.
some little exterior hint that gave away, what that motor was, and they did that into also luxury cars too, in a different way. Instead of being performance, it was about prestige, right? So there was certain elements that, like one little decal here or there, indicated that was the top of the line trim, right? So they all kind of did little tricks like that, which was cool.
Like the Firebird, like the 70, whatever, early 70s Firebirds with the 455.
Yep.
Just a little sticker on there that says SD.
Yes.
Wow.
That's the mean one.
Want to race them.
Exactly.
Just like with a big block and a 69 Camaro, you don't want to race them.
Don't race them, yeah. So they don't really do that much of anything anymore.
That's the fun part about these old cars.
Exactly, is that
They
there
all
was
have their own little personalities.
exactly there was some hints and giveaways of what was hiding under the hood.
Personal opinion of this car, it should be lowered about 2 inches or 1.5 inches on the back.
Back, yep.
Which may just happen yet. You know me and my stance. Good. I like the wheels.
The wheels are cool actually on this.
Just a nice overall. You don't see 69 Camaros all the time. You don't ever see them this nice. This is, like I said, by far the nicest one we've ever had here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like by far.
I got to
You're
move.
wrong. The other ones that we've had are very nice cars.
Yeah.
This is just at a different level, different league.
I've got to move this off the trailer when it got here. Of course, it's fuel injected, so it starts and runs like great. No carburetor issues. But boy, is it ever mean. It's wild. It's wild. But you know what? It's set up properly. The big horsepower, the brakes work, the brake booster works properly, it behaves normally. It's one of those ones that would not only perform like crazy, but also behave itself a little bit when you want to just take it easy. Still nice to drive like that.
You don't have the keys, but in the trunk is perfect, which has a trunk mounted battery.
Yep.
That's why it keeps the front end a little cleaner.
Yep.
And the trunk's beautiful, but yeah, I love this car. It's one of my favorite Camaros we've ever had here. The color combinations are stunning. I know that the orange with the white are good too, but with the black interior, the black panel top, it has to have the black
The
stripes.
black stripes, yeah, it's great.
It's finished underneath the hood. It's got the shaved firewall. It's got it all.
Well, I mean, look at the paint too. And you can't even feel the stripes in here. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
wild. Okay, we better stop drooling. Man, we got stuff to talk about. What's coming?
We have probably equally as nice as this. We have a 63 Grand Prix coming in. You've seen pictures?
Oh, I saw pictures.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
This is one we should have up on stands with mirrors underneath to see what kind of car this is, because it's
Glossy on the bottom.
wicked car.
Yep.
38 hot rod pickup truck, like a patinaed hot rod pickup truck.
Yeah.
Super popular. It's not going to last. There's a picture online. Go take a look. It'll be here Saturday.
Yep.
67 Charger, another perfect restoration red coming in.
Yep, red, and that big fastback, right?
Yep.
Big
With the
back window. Yep.
I thought this was gonna be a tough one, but we got a 66 Fury 3 wagon coming in. It's pretty much like a lot of it's like original paint. Yeah.
It's like robin egg blue.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna probably die with this car. We've had more calls on that thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like flabbergasted of the interest we're getting in this car.
On the family truckster.
That'll be here next Tuesday. It'll be in next week's video.
Exactly.
73 Roadrunner. It's a satellite, but it's a Roadrunner
Tribute.
clone, or tribute.
It's like gold. It's like really cool, like bronzy gold color.
Yeah, I think it has the disco funky interior, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
That's coming Tuesday. 68 Firebird, the one we've been talking about for months, I'm almost getting done. It's parked outside the back.
Yep, we're just waiting to
We
come
just
in.
didn't have room to move stuff around, so obviously we're going to get it in today, get it cleaned up. It'll be in next week's video.
There you go.
74 Cooter, our yellow one. The parts came in for it. We got new carpets and stuff, so that hopefully we'll get done for next week. We have our new tech starting Monday, so
Yeah,
get them on that.
and that's a very like white and yellow CUDA. It's very cool.
We got the proper stripe going on now.
Yeah.
Our 05 Viper, we keep on wanting to bring it down, but there's no room. It's at my house. It's up on my hoist. If it has to stay at my house for a while, it's not going to hurt my feelings.
Boo-hoo, hey, yeah.
And our 69, we had talked about our Chevelle's getting painted, so I'm sure I've missed some stuff coming in, but it's been a good week.
We're pushing 36 minutes here. Oh yeah, that's sold too. That's crazy. Thank you for watching and sticking with us. Hope you enjoyed it. There was lots to see and obviously lots more coming. Hotrodshop.ca, pictures, pricing, and details if you want to make something yours. Otherwise, thank you. We'll sketch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.